A very good morning to you. I'm just going to focus today on a verse in Psalm 127 because I've read a lovely extract from C.S. Lewis from Mere Christianity, and I just love the quote. So my thought for the day is almost more built on C.S. Lewis's thought than on the verse, but I think the two things go very well together. So Psalm 127, unless the Lord builds the house, those who build it labour in vain. You know, we need to make sure that whatever we're doing in our lives, we're not building our own ideas, our own thoughts, our own plans, but we're letting the Lord build the house. Now let me read you what C.S. Lewis has written based on this verse. Unless the Lord builds the house, those who build it labour in vain. He entitles it The Master Builder. Imagine yourself as a living house. God comes in to rebuild that house. At first, perhaps, you can think what he's doing. You can understand what he's doing. He's getting the drains right and stopping the leaks in the roof and so on. You knew that those jobs needed doing, and so you're not surprised. But presently he starts knocking the house about in a way that hurts abominably and does not seem to make sense. What on earth is he up to? The explanation is that he's building quite a different house from the one you thought of. Throwing out a new wing here, putting on an extra floor here, running up towers, making courtyards. You thought you were going to be made into a decent little cottage, but he is building a palace. He intends to come and live in it himself. God dwells within us. God, by his Spirit, dwells within us. He's made our house, our body, our person, a palace to live in. And he's furnishing it the way he wants it. How lovely, what a lovely thought. We need to yield to the Master Builder. We need to let him have his way with us, because the outcome will be incredibly, enormously better than anything we have ever dreamt of. We don't think in the same huge terms that God thinks in. God thinks in eternal terms. God thinks in magnificent terms. God thinks in transformational terms. Unless the Lord builds the house, those who build it labour in vain. Whatever we're building, whatever we're working on, whatever it is that we're putting our efforts into, we should not approach it from the point of view of, Lord, I think I'll do this, will you bless it? But rather, Lord, what would you like to do? How can I coordinate myself? How can I cooperate with what you are doing in this situation? How can I be part of what you are up to today? Perhaps that should be our prayer today as we start today. Lord, what are you going to be doing today? Can I be part of it? Rather than, I'm planning to do this, that and the other. Please, will you give me your blessing? Psalm 127, unless the Lord builds the house, those who build it labour in vain. Well, I hope you have a good day. God bless you, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.